described it as like a bomb went off, with the air so thick and people running and screaming.
Welcome to CSL TV. And I just hope you guys are having a beautiful, blessed day. Now, if you're new to the channel, this is just a review, a reaction, as well as an informational channel. Hopefully the informational part help you in someone out. And we pretty much just watch these videos and talk about them. And I just got to thank the folks that's been rocking with me, because you could be somewhere else trying to find these videos, but yeah, you rocking it out with CSL TV. And I just got to say, I appreciate that so much. And you know, I don't like making my intros too long. So as in always, you guys have a beautiful, blessed day. Let's get it.
CNN just announced rules for the upcoming debate between Trump and Biden, and people are saying the last one is a huge disadvantage for Trump. Here's why. First, mics will be cut off when it's not your turn to speak. Big advantage for Biden.
Will you shut up, man?
Next, both candidates have agreed to stand for the 90-minute debate, and neither are permitted to use pre-written notes. Number 3, unlike nearly all previous debates, there will be 2 commercial breaks because capitalism, but the candidates won't be allowed to speak to their teams during those breaks. Number 4, there will be no opening statements, and instead each candidate will get a 2-minute closing statement. Number 5, each candidate will get 2 minutes to respond to a question, and then the other candidate will get a 1-minute rebuttal. And number 6, the biggest change, there will be no studio audience. CNN moderators Jake Tapper and Dana Bash are authorized to, quote, use all tools at their disposal to ensure civilized discussion. Good f***ing luck. Who do you think these rules help more, Trump or Biden?
So the presidential debate. This is going to be very interesting to see how this discussion go, because can nobody interrupt the other person? And then we're going to really see who can tell the most bullshit. Like, this person going to have bullshit, and of course this guy going to have bullshit. But which bullshit is going to be more believable of actually getting shit done? And you got to think about the people that's coming behind us. You know, we got to make sure we vote and make the right decision, so shit won't be so fucked up for when it's our time to go. And soon as someone in the next generation and the generation after that. And yes, we don't feel whatever happened because we living through the times now. It's just how bad this shit gonna be. I mean, so far things seems to be okay, but that's only because we adjusting to the way things is. We not really seeing behind closed doors or all this and that shit. But this is going to be very interesting to see who win. It's going to be very interesting to see what topics they bring up and all the other stuff we want to know about.
This story out of Baltimore is shocking, and we have to warn you, the details may be upsetting. This was the scene over the weekend as thousands of Baltimore residents celebrated Pride before all hell broke loose. That's when chaos erupted Saturday after a possible chemical agent was released into the crowd. Several people were trampled as the scene turned into a panic-stricken stampede. A little after 8:30 p.m., attendees informed officers about a suspicious chemical agent, reportedly mace, being released into the crowd. And at the same time, fireworks were set off near the crowd, causing mass confusion and fear. Many people fled the scene in panic, resulting in multiple injuries.
You okay? Y'all okay?
The fire department responded immediately, treating individuals on the scene as authorities shut down the event. One person near the main stage described it as like a bomb went off, with the air so thick and people running and screaming. This incident is part of a disturbing trend of disruptions at Pride events across the country. The State Department recently issued a global security alert, warning Americans abroad that terrorists could target LGBTQ+ events during Pride Month. While the Baltimore incident caused widespread panic and injuries, no deaths have been reported. This tragic event underscores the ongoing threats faced by the LGBTQ+ community. As investigations continue, the community is facing uncertainty with more Pride events planned all over the world in the coming weeks.
Man, that's messed up, and this is definitely a terrorist attack. Just because people are celebrating what they are, who they like, what they believe in, doesn't give nobody else the right to motherfucking say that I don't like it, so I'm gonna attack you. And then just to see why they were celebrating it, and then to hear about the shit that happened, you already know why I was celebrating. So what? If it's they beliefs, what they like, let them do that. You know what I'm saying? And you just stay in your lane, because if people who are like this isn't out here, you know what I'm saying, attacking and promoting hate, all this shit. When I see something like this, I just see happy people having a good time. You know what I'm saying? All these beautiful folks out there celebrating what they believe in. That's all I see. I don't see them out there saying we about to go do this crazy shit to this person because we don't believe in that, or we don't like this and like that. They just being them. And that's one thing I don't understand about people, is they always be quick to judge somebody or be in somebody else's Kool-Aid. But then you gotta look at yourself and see, what are you doing or promoting to make people feel like, damn, this is what we should be doing. This is why this and that and this and this, you know. And it's just crazy to hear nowadays. All the hate that go on, all this and that go on. And, you know, that's where you think and sit back about this presidential election, how this shit gonna play out. Is there gonna be a lot of hate going on? Is there gonna be this going on? We want to hear the facts. Enough people out here go against each other as it is. So we about to see how this shit gonna play out.